for Q4. It lowered its forecast for the fiscal year through March to a net loss of over $4 billion, its first annual loss in 6 years. Panasonic blamed its dismal results on the global slowdown set off by the U.S. financial crisis. The manufacturer, based in Osaka, said that it's going to end up reducing its workforce of 300,000 by 5%. They'll shut down 14 overseas plants and 13 plants in Japan. If you were near a television set in Chicago this morning, you saw rather dramatic footage of a fire burning at the downtown Chicago Holy Name Cathedral, a city landmark and the seat of Roman Catholic Cardinal of Chicago, Francis George. Flames could be seen at 3 points of the building earlier this morning, including the roof. The Chicago Fire Department says that the fire has now been declared under control. The department says there's quite a bit of water that is now inside the building as a result of fighting the blaze. The cathedral, which was built in 1875, recently underwent restoration after engineers found structural weakness in the roof. Yesterday morning, a silo at a Milwaukee, Wisconsin area coal plant erupted in a fiery explosion, sending 6 workers to the hospital with burns. The blast occurred in a dust collector of the We Energies plant in Oak Creek, Wisconsin. The plant is located along Lake Michigan. It burns 5,000 to 10,000 tons of coal per day. It's located about 20 miles south of Milwaukee. We've been reporting on the cholera crisis in Zimbabwe. We'll give you a little update on that. It's now reached unprecedented levels with nearly 63,000 people being infected. This is according to the UN. Over 3,000 people have died already. The World Health Organization said that there is a lack of awareness in the country about the disease. There is a general inaccessibility to clean water as well as medicine shortages. The UN says that only 23% of the entire Zimbabwe population has access to safe drinking water. They say more than 1 million people remain at very high risk for infection as a result of this absence. More than 70% of springs, irrigation canals, and rivers around the country have dried up. However, to listen to President Robert Mugabe, everything is beautiful there. In Iran, oil workers are fighting a fire now at an oil platform in the Persian Gulf oil field of Abu Zar. This is being reported by the Iranian news service. The platform has an output of approximately 50 to 60,000 barrels a day. It caught fire after experiencing a number of problems in the previous days. The company that owns the platform is called Falat Gareh, and they're saying that workers are currently injecting water, clay, and cement into the platform in order to stop the fire. Production, of course, is closed down at that platform. This is an odd story from the Insurance Times. I had to read it several times to make sure I was understanding it. London police were called following a fracas between 2 employees from Faraday Group. This is at a London restaurant last week. Faraday, which owns a Lloyd's syndicate and a reinsurance business, said the police were not taking any action and the incident was closed. It's understood that a board meeting at Faraday is scheduled for later this month with the parent company of the company, which is General Re, owned by Warren Buffett. The chief executive of Faraday, Henry Ashton, said, quote, "There was an incident at a restaurant last week. Police were informed, but we're taking no action, so as far as we're concerned, this incident is closed." Faraday's last trading statement showed pre-tax profit of £38 million for 07, a massive increase from £8.3 million for the year before. Well, that's very interesting. If you're getting those kinds of financial results and your employees are having fights with each other at restaurants, maybe we should begin to consider that as some kind of pattern and hope that other companies embark upon it. It'd be a good way to perhaps make money. Stock market is up about 26 points. It's a little bit sluggish right now. Obviously, yesterday was some bad economic news all around, with the car companies reporting tremendous decreases in sales volumes for the month, even including the Japanese companies, but yet the market managed to go up yesterday. Still down around 8,100 though, which is very low. If we have any other breaking news, we'll come back and tell you. If not, thank you for watching.